Morning, top of the morning, man. It's a beautiful Saturday right after Thanksgiving, man. You know, we had to come back with another episode of the
That's a big pause,
wrong
my boy.
one. See, it's been a long time.
Hey. For breakfast while I beat the paper. Finna hit the block. About to see some paper.
Y'all know what time it is. It's the orange juice and the blunt for breakfast. Digital newspaper morning show, 100%, man. I got my dog, Ignorant Thinkers, in the building, man. Motherfucking Dennis Holmes. What's going on, big bro?
Yes, I'm glad to be here at this top of the morning to everybody. Glad to see everybody. Orange juice and a blunt for breakfast. Never had that combination before. One day I might try it. Right on vacation.
Right on vacation. Oh, my mama. That'd be the perfect time to do it, too, big bro. I got the ticker pulled up at the bottom of the screen, but let the people know where they can find you at, big bro.
Hey, listen, you can find me on all social media platforms, the Ignorant Thinker Podcast, as you see right there. Right? You type that in. You'll find me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, X, which used to be Twitter, but it's X now. And you also find me on Threads and Twitch. I do be on Twitch a lot.
Talk about it, bro. That Twitch go crazy, man. 100%. I need to get my shit popping, man. I just got in a NCAA a Dynasty League yesterday, and you can only be mid-majors. So I get a little bit good at the game, I can start streaming that shit because I don't want to stream me getting my ass whipped.
Y'all only doing mid-majors. You got to send me an invite to that league.
Oh,
I play NCAA heavy.
I got into it yesterday, so once I get active with some of the fellas and all that, I'll put the word in on my mama.
Oh yeah, because I think with you PlayStation or Xbox.
I'm on the Xbox right now on everything because I got
PlayStation.
Oh, okay. On my mama. Yeah, I don't like my sports games on the PlayStation for some reason. On everything. Real truck. Bogey.
What's happening?
Bogey.
His motherfucking
Happy birthday, my nigga.
Birthday, motherfucking fella, man. What's going on?
Okay. That 40 thing. You know what I mean? Hey, look, Dennis, we're on this side now. Dennis, you gonna be there soon.
I'll be there next year.
Let's go.
Next year I'll be 40. Hopefully I'll be on vacation 40. Then after I get off vacation, I'll be going on another vacation. And then after that, I chill for a little bit, then I go on a third vacation.
I'll have what he's having.
I'll have what he's having.
Yeah. You know, my girl too, she was like, what do you want to do? I was like, man, cancel. She's like, I got this reservation. Cancel it off. I don't want to do anything. Had one of those moments. I was just I don't want to do anything. And then like, you know what I mean? I wake up this morning, she got all these balloons and shit. I'm like, yeah, let's party. I'm like, I was like, look, listen, after a long day of after a long day yesterday of designer allegedly's, right? And then you know, a bunch of Thanksgiving leftovers. I retired early last night, like maybe 9 o'clock ish. I went to sleep a 39-year-old, woke up this morning. And I was like, all right, here we are. I was like, boom, look at that. Smooth transition. I felt like growing. I was like, you know what, let's throw the pea coat on. It's mighty cold in here anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I fell asleep. I fell asleep early too. I fell asleep like 2 something. Bro, I ain't wake back up. It was about 11. I was like, I don't know what I'm on.
Whatever time we got off the stream yesterday, I got on that couch, no pillow, no blanket, and slept with the couch pillow like this, curled up, fetal position, bro. Wifey came in from Black Friday shopping, stayed for about 30 minutes. I didn't even know she was gone. Only way I woke up is because the fucking kitchen light was on. And like you said, Dennis, it was about 10, 11 o'clock. And when I woke up, shut the kitchen light off, grabbed a soda, went right back to sleep, bro. Oh, my mama.
You ain't lying.
Facts.
That's that old people stuff right there. You need something sweet to go back to sleep. That's what it is. Need a little something sweet to go back to sleep. Hey, yo, I used to wonder why my grandma stopped buying ice cream. You know what I mean? Because the ice cream would fuck her stomach up. So she bought sherbet. She had sherbet in the house.
Fired on.
Hey, sherbet goes crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
You know, we got my cousin Jay in the building, top of the morning. Cuzzo.
What's up, Cuzzo?
Hey, bro. Oh, my mama, man.
But yeah, you know, I had what was it? So, I'm asleep. And there was one point where they had sent the big guns to try to wake me up. They sent Mimi, right? And so she comes into the room. She had climbed on the bed and she's, Dak, happy birthday, Dak. But first of all, those that don't know, she always called me daddy. And when she turned 3, she started trying to call me dad like all the other kids, but she says Dak. That shit irritated the fuck out of me. I ain't gonna lie. Like, come on, baby, dad. Yes, good morning, Dak. We were last night. Happy birthday, Dak. Like, she calls me Dak.
Hey, real talk, man.
Hey, Dak Bogart, Dak Prescott free. You know what I mean? Let's go.
100%, bro. Them is facts, man. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to celebrate your birthday on today for this motherfucking the show, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Every motherfucking day, bro, because it for us to get to this point, 40, 39, just 35s, even in your 30s, man. You know what I mean? It's a blessing to be
hell
here.
Yeah.
It's all the shit that we didn't have to go through in order to get here. But it's not, I can't say that it's shit, because the lessons that have got us to where we at, we turn them into blessings, because we learn from the mistakes and the trials and the tribulations. And when we do go through stuff like we've been through before, we're already prepared to maneuver through the storm, even though sometimes a storm will get, it'll be windy, it'll be heavy rain and all types of shit. But, if you come prepared with your coat on, your raincoat, your boots laced up and all that, you can maneuver through the storm. Not saying that it ain't going to be hard or it's going to get to you, you know what I mean? But as we do get older, we are well prepared for whatever life throws at us. And 100% one more time, big bro, happy birthday to you, man. Sagittarius, stand the fuck up, man. Yeah, man.
I appreciate all y'all, man. I'm always, one of the classic Bogart sayings is when the motherfucker goes, "Hey man, how you doing?" I say, "But slow motion in the big ocean, trying to stay afloat." You know what I mean? Just happy to be alive. You know what I mean? Woke up this morning. That's always what I say. You know what I mean? I just happy to be alive. Woke up this morning, and it was pretty fly to wake up. I'm like, all right, here we go.
Part of the club. Part of the club, man. On my mama.
Yeah.
Well, shit. Let's.
This is actually a club jacket right here. Members only.
They will not deny you at the door with that coat on. That's for sure. You get it. Oh my boy. As long as you got some loafers on.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I only carry an ID if I'm finna travel for real. I don't even carry a wallet. You know what I mean? I'm old school Big Mac, fuck the Whopper, old school Big Stack, fuck a wallet. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, we're in a digital era, so a lot of times you're just paying with the phone or whatnot. So I don't really carry my ID. Whenever I go to the liquor store, I don't give a fuck. I have no ID. The gas station, no ID. The grocery store, they go, "Oh, ID or can I see your ID, please?" I said 1984. They go, "Okay." Now. They don't say nothing. They just, "Oh, okay." I'm like, "Yeah, come on, I earned that." You know what I mean?
What's so funny is that my vaccination card is on my phone, and you can put your California state ID on your fucking phone. What else you can have on there? You can have your fucking passport on that motherfucker. The real ID, which is combination of passport and ID.
Yeah, the real thing
on the fucking phone, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah, I think it's this year coming up, right? This the 2025 January when you're gonna need the real ID things.
100%. Oh my mama.
Yeah. What you got for us, JD?
Man, the first topic of the day, man. We're gonna go tap in with the Math Hoffa podcast. My expert opinion. Shout out to all the fellas and Miss Kim Rosario over there. That's a damn good look for Math to add Kim, because Kim is a staple in this hip hop community. She has worked with multiple big media outlets. She has worked with plenty of artists and got big stories out of all of them. So her motherfucking opinion counts on that show. I appreciate that, man. Shout out to all the ladies in the motherfucking podcast industry. And then, you know what I did, bro? When we was on Stay Tuned Live Tuesday, the two sisters that we watched the podcast, and they said something, man, I wouldn't follow them. So next week's show, I got a clip that we gonna use on next Saturday.
Oh, Poor minds. Oh, good.
Followed them, bro, and I see a clip of them, and I wanted to use that shit for next week's show. So hell yeah. Oh my
yeah, and you know what? We should start doing a lot of that. Like the up and coming pods, just chop clips from their shit too. They just show us some love. You know what I mean?
100%, bro.
Hey, Poor minds, man. If you go to one of their shows, they be on there twerking and everything, man.
Oh my mama.
Allegedly.
Facts. Oh my mama. Here go the first one right here, y'all.
For the apology, and I accept it. Now listen to what you said, man. Right. We all trying to eat, right? People think that attacking you or the attacks going on, that we taking money out of each other's pocket. They don't understand there's enough for everyone. There's enough for everybody. For everyone. We don't have to attack each other. In fact, we stronger together. I don't understand why Math don't be on 050, 050 don't be on here. And just why we can't do it together.
Right. There's a whole bunch of people.
It's too real for a pause right now. We have a real conversation.
We have a community of personalities that if we work together, that's what the whole Potter House thing was supposed to be about with me, Queens Flip, Smoke Dizza, and Joe Budden.
That would have been crazy.
That would have been fire.
That would have been crazy.
Okay, so there it is right there. You know, basically what they talking about is just the podcast community working with each other 100%. You know, you got egos, you got personalities, and we just seen what he just said about personalities. And that's what this podcast shit is, man. You got a good personality and you are authentic. It's going to resonate. You know, it ain't
Let me jump out here.
It ain't no telling how long it's going to take to resonate. But if you stay 10 toes on your grind, it's going to resonate. And also, when you 10 toes on your grind, you're going to come across people that's on the same type of journey and shit you on. And we was talking about that shit yesterday. And a lot of these people in this podcast game feel like, I don't want to give nobody no shine because they might take my spot, or just whoopty whoop this and whoopty whoop that. And like this shit was Skip and Uncle Shay. You know what I mean? Uncle Shay completely just took off, and Skip seemed like a hater because Uncle Shay took off. Give me your thoughts on what we just seen about how Mav said it was supposed to be like a conglomerate of Joe Budden, him, Queens.
Yeah.
05. I never heard of Bruh's content, never seen Bruh's content.
Yeah.
Me, but that sounded like it would have been some deep shit. Pause. So just
let me jump out here. So, I mean, it's the same way these three brothers that you see on the screen are together. Because when we was all doing content, we just start reaching out and start collabing because motherfuckers is dope. See, here's the thing: is like we're all pushing that boulder uphill. You know what I'm saying? And we've even seen, you know, like guys like shout out to Laquan Jones and shout out to Lawrence, the Fantasy Lord. These guys, you know, they crossed over and got into the mainstream, and they was grinding just like us and collabing with us. And you know, it's good to see some of us get over. You feel me? Like in pro wrestling terms, that, you know, when you get over, that means you know you him now. You know what I'm saying? And the continuous nature of us collaborating, it's very organic because we all homies and shit. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I mean, I started rocking with Dennis. Then Dennis started bringing us on, and then, you know what I'm saying? Then you became a staple over there too, JD. You know what I mean? Like we cross promote, we collab. I treated the podcasting thing the same way I treated the music. And going back to what I think why they didn't do that super podcast with Joe Budden and all them, because Joe Budden, he doesn't really play well with others, first of all, right? And he's very aware of this. He knows he's kind of the show. And, you know, we saw this when you go back to the music, how it didn't work. You had too many egos, too many chefs in the kitchen when it came to the Slaughterhouse, the group. You know what I mean? Because that arguably could have been one of the best rap groups that continued to flourish. But, you know, it's still at the end of the day a collective of solo artists. So when you have a collective of solo podcasts that are able to connect game, you might see what it looks like, a super team, or even use Vlad. Vlad, he's very smart. You know, boom, he stays rocking with No Jumper, stays rocking with Ack. You know what I mean? He brings on all the up and coming big YouTubers because it's in his best. It helps his bottom line to make sure they cross promote. Hey, you come on my show, I'll come on your show, and that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I mean? And you know, if we could help, you know, springboard anybody else, why not? You know what I mean? I mean, this is what it's about: is trying to get faces like us over. You feel me? And now that it's saturated, you know what I mean? It's all the more reason to collaborate. You know what I mean?
100%.
Boom! Okay. My first 40-year-old rant.
Let me just say this on the Mav Hoffa situation. Mav had a couple other guys that used to be on his show. Yep. I was watching Mav way before Mav got as big as he did. You know what I mean? I was watching Math because, no, not as a battle rapper. I'm just talking about as a I didn't know he was a battle rapper when he was podcasting until somebody said, "Oh yeah, he used to fight people." You know what I mean? And I was like, "No, I didn't know nothing about that. I just knew him. I knew him as a podcaster." But he would interview a lot of old school Philly rappers on his podcast, so that's when I started watching. And I was a big fan of Drink Champs, but I was like, "Yo, man, Hoffa got something going over here, yo. I don't know who he is, but he got something going over here. I like this joint." He had he had a couple other people with him, and they split from him because they said they was tired of the way that they was treated on the show. See, that's the thing that a lot of people don't understand is we don't know what's going on behind the scenes.
Right.
Hey, real quick, I don't mean to
You
cut
may
you
call
off.
somebody now when paper get involved. Now everybody act different.
Hey,
you know what I mean? You just signed a contract for Bogey. Let's just say, for instance, Bogey signed a contract for.
My bad. Hey, real quick, this is hella ignorant thinking off subject, but we're trying to get sponsored by Backwood. See, check us out, JD. I always unravel it. See that? I always unravel it so it becomes like a leaf.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because you be washing it and then cutting it. I'm like, I see everyone, they do it differently. I'm like, I always
let me give you an example. Y'all remember when I Am Athlete?
You know what I mean?
Y'all remember when I Am Athlete first came out? You remember when I Am Athlete first came out? It's right. It's Reggie Wayne, it's Ocho Cinco, is God damn, Fred,
the brothers from the Pivot.
Yeah.
Right. All the Pivot guys was there, and
Fred Taylor.
Right, Fred Taylor and Channing Crowder. I think somebody else was there. I can't think of who it was. Somebody else was there.
Yep.
Somebody else was there. All right, that was the first wave of guys, right?
Right.
If Brandon Marshall would have just, and I'm just saying this out here, Brandon Marshall would have just sat back and looked at the bigger picture, right? The first wave of guys go, right? But if he would have had them under his umbrella, now you got the Pivot under the umbrella. You got what was the other show I was gonna say? Oh no, 2510 and what you call them? You got Pac-Man under your umbrella. You got you a whole nother AM show with I Am Athlete with different athletes. Plus you got the show that they do Down Life. You got that show. So if you just sit back and stop, being supposedly they say being greedy wasn't paying nobody, you got 5 more shows that if you just getting 5% of 4 of them joints, now I'm just 5%, you still eat
100%.
That's the thing though too, is like with Brandon Marshall specifically, he has and this is an actual condition. He has borderline personality disorder. So he 100% gets to points where he doesn't play well with them or play dice with others because it's just how he is. You know what I mean? Like, and then here's the thing too. What always happens with the podcasting is like, say you got a group of individuals and now you're getting traction, and then there's somebody who's the head of it. That person who's bringing traction to the joint, you know what I'm saying? Once they start knowing their worth, they'll just leave because they know they got, now they use this springboarded, right? They can go get traction elsewhere, but sometimes it don't work out. Sometimes it do, right? Like maybe Back on Fig, they were able to transition it to their own thing properly. You know what I'm saying? But it also came on the back of some controversy, and this is when collabing goes wrong, right? Like that whole situation.
I would disagree on that because the reason why, we all know the reason why they left 100%.
Yeah.
I mean, and for one of the reasons I think that they left is because, like you said, knowing your worth, but yet they weren't in on the conception of No Jumper. So basically, they really didn't have much input on the way that the shit went further. But also, that's just a face of who Adam is, instead of not like how Den just said about Brandon Marshall, not knowing what you had. But when it comes, like when you in the conception of this shit, like I Am Athlete, Math Hoffa, you know what I mean? Like Dan said, we don't know the extent behind the scenes. And one thing about Brandon Marshall said is that he was the main one that brought the investment. He put all the dough up. He even asked Shannon and Fred, man, y'all want to throw some money? They like, nah, let's just, I want to get it off the back end. But once this shit started blowing up and we didn't know how much money this was going to start generating or how much it was all going to generate, when money come into play, that's what fucked this shit off. But see, that's the thing, like how Den said, man, if you take a step back and look how the landscape is, and see, that was their first time jumping into this shit, just like damn near everybody during COVID. It's all of our first time jumping into this shit, not knowing the extent of where it can go. And we still don't even know the extent of where it can go. But my thing is, like, when you be at the beginning of some shit and you put all the hard work in with your brothers and all that right there with you, when the shit blow up and we seen the landscape of podcasts, multiple breakups, we should be able to navigate through that because we've seen this shit before. 100%, bro. And as long as everybody pulling their weight and don't nobody say, oh, I'm outdoing you on this or I'm outdoing you on that, all you got to do is respect everybody's commitment, bro. That's it, man. And the money, and see, like how Dan said also about 5 different shows. If we got one umbrella and we got multiple shows under the umbrella, do you understand what type of power that is, bro? Once we really start blowing up, man, because, you know, I check the motherfucking YouTube studio every fucking day, dog. And, you know, I be trying to gauge them numbers and see, you know what I mean, how I can make this shit better. But, man, I'm telling you, bro, if motherfuckers is up under one umbrella, man, or it don't even gotta be up under one umbrella. Let me come fuck with you, bro. Pause. You come over here, boom. Matter of fact, let's just make a collaborative show one day out the month, 2 days out the month, where, you know, multiple podcasts come together. Just shit like that, bro. 100%, man. It's growth in numbers. It's strength in numbers. 100%.
It's definitely strength in numbers. Let me just say this though. I've seen a podcast, and I ain't gonna say the podcast name. I've seen a podcast get a deal out the blue for like $5, right? Now, there's only 3 of these guys on the podcast. The third guy is the producer, engineer producer, okay? Now, the producer, they was paying the producer $500 a month to use his studio and stuff. Next thing you know, about 5 shows in, next thing you know, he done got on the show. You know what I mean? Because how it blew up. They get the contract for about $5 million. That ain't the exact numbers, but I'm just gonna say about $5 million. Now the producer is like, "Oh, I want a bigger cut."
I know what podcast you talking about. This was
I want a bigger cut. So now they like, listen, we will pay you per diem $500 an hour, but we're not paying you $100,000. But we'll pay you $500 an hour to use your studio as usually, because you was only charging us $500 to use your studio. So now that we done blew up, now you want to charge, you know, now you want $100,000.
Oh my mama.
That ended up breaking them up, man. They still don't even fuck with each other to this day.
100%.
I think they're like cool with you now, but they don't fuck with, they ain't doing no work with each other to this day.
And I know Slim. Shout out to our man Slim, who's a regular. He's one of the main hosts on the show. I want to shout out Slim because Slim always points out the fact that when you starting up, he always says when you starting up, you need somebody with the bread. So going back to the Brandon Marshall thing, when he says, "Well, look, I was the one, you know, ponying up the bread and bringing in investors," because you know that means them other people that was involved, they might not have bread like that. So once bread starts coming in, and you know how it is when people start, when you don't have money, your own money, you start counting everything else. You know what I mean? And you can't really blame them if they're contributing. But it also goes back to like, all right, whatever agreements were agreed on before. Sometimes contracts aren't, you know what I mean? They're binding. You know
but it ain't no agreement though, big bro. All we doing when we first fire this motherfucker up is just firing the camera up and just talking about what we talk about. We don't know the extent that where this is gonna go. And when I Am Athlete fired up, man, that shit took the fuck off, bro. That was like one of the hottest shit on the net.
Yeah, that's the one with Fred Taylor.
Fred Taylor, Shannon Crown and Brandon Marshall.
It was the hottest show. It was the hottest show on the net. They was getting everybody on there.
That's the one we're talking about. Duh. Okay.
Yeah, I Am Athlete. Yeah, and then that's the reason why I said it could have been more shows, because he kept adding on different athletes after that. Like even him and Cam Newton did some shit. You see Cam Newton with the Funky Friday. and the 4th and 1. Like if you'd had all these dudes under one umbrella under I Am Athlete, you're looking at potentially 5 or 6 shows. And if you only get 5% of what they make out of shows, man, you still count chicken wings. You still eating chicken wings and counting your money right now.
Yeah,
and you know what?
Go ahead.
Just to a quick sentence. Colin Cowherd's podcast, that's who Club Shay Shay is under.
Yep.
Smart.
Come on, man.
And Club Shay Shay got 51. I think he got what is it? Club 520, that's the one with the basketball player.
With Jeff Teague and them.
Jeff Teague and them, yeah. He also got Bubba Dub. He also got Bubba Dub show.
And he got
on there.
What's his name? With 85.
And I think he's collabing with Gil's Arena. I don't think he's collabing with him.
Oh my mama.
Hey man, shout out to Gil, man. He's hella funny.
100%, bro. Let's get caught up in the comments real fast. Big bro Derek said there are some people that try to sabotage Queen's Flip. They tried replacing AD with DW Flame, and it went to shit. Yeah, DW Flame. I like DW Flame as a podcaster, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, and you know he's a trophy motherfucker. You know, he's known for banging them. You know what I mean? You know, he's very a reputable dude. You feel me? But yeah, they kind of they kind of played him a couple times over there too. You know what I mean?
I don't really
this ain't Queen's Flip first time doing a joint with now that we see him blowing up with Joe Buttons. Like he had his own joint. Queen's Flip had his own joint, and he used to dress up looking like Rev Run and give out messages and everything. And I guess that just went down the drain. This is you know what I mean? Like I sit back and I watch podcasts that fucking failed. I watch podcasts that didn't make it. I was in a matter of fact, I can tell you a story. I was in a podcast situation and we ain't making fucking $1. And we end up splitting up. We ain't making fucking $1. I'm being honest, I'm talking about as a unit, we ain't making fucking $1. And we split up just over jealousy.
Hey, look. I want to say something too because you know what I mean. I'm a type that I move on from things. You know what I'm saying. And the last channel that I was working with, it wasn't about getting bread from doing this content because you know what I'm saying. I already knew like we could take it somewhere. But see, when there's people that like they're depending off this solely, like this is how they make their living, right? They're gonna be willing to do anything for $1. See me, I have a real high integral level where it's like I'm gonna keep doing me till they see the worth of it. You know what I mean? And you know whether that works to my detriment or not is just because like okay, for example, in the rap game, you have Drake. It's one of the highest manufactured artists we've seen, and we've seen it work at the highest level. Then you have Kendrick, who stayed, unique to his style, and then eventually it caught on. You know what I mean? That usually, this is what legends are made of. Like someone who stay the course. You know what I mean? And then people be like, oh, no wonder they was doing that. You know what I mean? Like because of and then when the new shit starts catching fire, you see all the copycats come out, and those are the ones that don't last long. Is the ones that is trying to like do whatever's trending, and then I'd rather stick out like a sore thumb than be a motherfucker that just look and sound and move like everybody else.
I try to do new and inventive things like everybody else do. Like I'm not good with the thumbnails. Y'all real good with them thumbnails. I'm not good with the thumbnails. That's Peacock, man. Shout out to
Kaka. That's
right. Y'all good with the thumbnail. I'm not good with the thumbnails though. But shit, I'm gonna learn. I'm willing to learn.
So the little ones I be doing for like for the fantasy football when I do my solo videos or when I do the shit in studio and I do it, bro. Right. I Canva and see Canva got some templates, and so it's kind of easy if you just want to do some basic shit, big bro. And like I learned how to do the basic thumbnails, but I don't know how to do them like Peacock though. And see, Canva's like a free it's a free app.
I got Canva.
That's what I fuck with, big bro, on everything. And see, like, it makes it a little bit easier if you import a picture. That way, all you got to do is just type the title of the thumbnail, and boom, you use that picture, and you just add the color to the motherfucker. And that's how I do it, bro. Oh, my mama. Shit. And it, like I said, it's just some basic shit that I be doing. Ain't nothing federal or nothing. Oh, my mama. Fantasy Fornicator in the building. He said HBD, bro.
Hey, man. What's up, Smokey?
We got
love, man. Chicago stand up. That's one of my heroes right there. Smokey. That's one of my heroes, bro. Motherfucker, that's the evolution of man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The things that matter in life, we got to take care of. You know what I mean? And that's what makes us rich. You feel me? And, shout out to Smokey, man. That's one of my therapists for real, man. You know what I mean?
Right. Shout out to Smokey.
Let me just say, hate, greed, and jealousy will break up anything that's too good with a group of people. Let me just say that. So, like, when people be saying, "Yo, I'm 10 toes down with my day ones and all that," this money will really show if y'all really like that. Because if 5 million distributed and you feel as though you got your worth, oh yeah, it will really show.
Facts. And see, that's the thing. When, like you said, with the dough, when the dough come into play, it make everybody feelings change and whatnot. But if we can really sit down and break down the picture of what's really going on with this shit, and we can get an understanding, bro. Look, this is how it's gonna go. It might not look like this in the beginning, even though the dough about to start coming in. But if we got the merch, if we got you got your show, I got my show, he got his show on top of the main staple that they found us from, whatever it may be, because we're gonna have a main staple of all our channels, you know what I mean? And however it comes to the powers that be, it's gonna come to the powers that be. And all of us on that main show, look, this is what got us here. Let's find a way to break this shit down into multiple sections. Like me, like, nigga, I got 3 YouTube channels. If they give me the go after I'm going through what I'm going through, one of them, I'm finna fire that bitch back up because I can get my ass back outside. That's another multiple stream of revenue. 100%. Once they start knowing us as a collectively, they gonna want us know us as a solo. Y'all got to remember that. So even though the money might come in as us collectively, we can also get money up under the same umbrella, but outside of it, because these motherfuckers want to know who you is. They fuck with you for a reason, bro. 100%, man. We fuck with them for a reason. They keep the chat on fire, and the shit that they saying in the chat, we relate to it. They relate to the shit that we saying on this motherfucking camera. So there's other multiple ways on this internet to get your dough, bro. Not only as the main hub, but multiple ways up out of it. I'm a video game player. Motherfuckers is running up on a video game. 100%.
They got them Casanat just broke a record. He will now make $3.6 million a month.
Yeah, that motherfucker got 500 subs on Twitch.
No. He had 600 million now.
600 million subs.
600,000, one or the other.
Yeah, because the followers, they don't get paid. The subs is where you get paid. It's $5 a month. So if you got 500 motherfucking thousand people paying you $5 a month, boy, oh boy.
Yeah, and he live in LA, so he living a good life.
Oh my mama. Song said HBD the bogey.
Hey, what's up, Song? Appreciate you.
We got plug in the building, top of the boat, and plug up.
Plug a plug.
Oh my mama. Yeah. Salute.
But I mean, that's all it is, man. It's jealousy, man. And I see a lot of podcasts go through that. A lot of them. I'll be like, damn, what happened? Man, it's a girl I follow out there. She started off, it was her and her girlfriend. And I'm listening to their podcast. They was good friends. Her and her good friend. Next thing you know, she kicked her girlfriend off, so she said she wasn't doing enough. She wasn't doing enough to help grow the podcast. Like, you know what I mean? You dead weight to me. Now, she didn't say those words, but this is what I'm saying. You dead weight to me. You know what I mean? And next thing you know, she just start doing the bitch solo. Ain't doing what she did this bitch solo. She been rocking solo for about 2.5 years now.
Oh my mama.
I've been watching. I done went to her live show and everything. See, not only do I look at it through the podcast, I look at it through the live shows too, JD.
Yeah.
I'm like, shit, I need to get me a live. I go see motherfuckers live shows. I've been to go see motherfuckers live shows, and they got 300,000 followers, and they got a place that's supposed to fill up 100 people, and only 60 people showed up.
Wow.
And 40 of them was family. No, nigga, you ain't, no. You done bought them followers. No, nigga, no. Ain't no fucking way. You can't get 100 seats filled, and 60 people came in here, 40 of them family. No.
That's the bots. That's the bots on the internet. That's the only reason why their numbers is ran up.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I never was a fan of any kind of inflation. That's not because it's like it's like walking around and being like, yeah, I'm popping, but consciously you bought the views. And I know some people that's like that.
But they buy them, and honestly, people will look at your stuff that's not really social media, knowing about the bots. And let's say I just jump because I got a blue check. Right. People don't know you buy a blue check. You can buy a blue check.
Right.
I got a blue check. I got a blue check for security.
Hey, it's my birthday. Buy me one of them.
Nah, I ain't buying a blue check. Listen, you don't got a blue check. I got it for security.
Let me get
my account will get hacked. Last time my account got hacked. So that's why I got a blue check. My account hasn't been hacked since.
So if you got a blue check, they can't hack your shit?
I don't know, but they have it. That's all I can say. They have it.
But here's the thing: when you get a blue check, you go through a whole verification process with your ID and all the shit. Like they
right.
So they know it's you. You know what I mean?
Right. So that's why I got it. So I had a girl see my Instagram account. Oh, you got a blue check.
Top of it.
Oh, you famous? I'm like, nah, I ain't famous, but I made a couple dollars, but I ain't famous.
Oh, my mama. We got Buck Flair in the building. Den, top of the morning, Buck.
Buck Flair, what's up, baby?
Looking for pulling up on us this morning, big bro.
What's good with you, Buck?
Plugger said, I have pro athletes and music artists following me, and I ain't come on now. And Plugger stay running it up. Oh my
come on, Plug.
Come on now. We got Tino in the building, top of the morning, Tino.
Hey man, happy birthday, Tino.
Happy birthday, Tino.
Hey man, shout out to Twin.
Yeah, but to the average, like I said, the people that don't really know, they have no idea. If I fucking spent money to boost my numbers up, it really would be fucking through the roof then.
100. Well, see, I paid for promotion before. So when we was doing the giveaway for the shoes, I paid for Instagram promotion and I paid for YouTube promotion through Google to get the ad ran. So hopefully I can get more subscribers and more entries into the to the giveaway. But that shit didn't do nothing for me.
They don't do nothing.
The YouTube shit costs a whole bunch of money. It's like $20 a day. And then the Instagram shit, I think it was only like $40 for like 3 days or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So
it don't rank your joint up like they say it. And they might like it, but they won't subscribe.
Yeah, on my mama. And
that's what I'm noticing.
It tell you in your YouTube studio how many people is followers. I mean, how many people are subbed and how many people are not subbed that's watching your content too. That's why a lot of these creators that before they kick their video off, they be like, look, bro, a lot of y'all not subbed to watching my channel. I want to start subbing up since you still watching this shit.
They'll say the percentage. They'll be like 50% of our views come from non-subbers. Everybody sub.
Everything. Let's put up in the comments real fast. Song said Rahamador versus the Colts or Gus Edwards versus the Falcons.
Give me Gus the bus.
Yeah,
give me Gus the bus.
I mean, is that where we're at with Stevenson?
No, it's not that he's bad, but like I told you before,
he has been bad. He's getting the work.
No. He's not. What he's not is he's not a superstar. And see, being the fact that he's the main focal point on that offense, they're gunning for him. So he's not going to get you all those points. He'll have a 80-yard rushing day and maybe, you know what I mean, five catches
25 touches
for 40 yards, but that's not, you know what I mean, he may not score a touchdown. That's what I'm just trying to say. What I'm trying to say is he's not running back gold. You know what I mean? That's what I'm thinking, right? When I say running back gold is they got you 100 yards rushing in the TD. That's running back gold. If they got you 200 yards and 2 touchdowns, that's double plat. All right? That's double. They went double platinum on that ass, all right? 150 in the touchdown is plat. All right?
Hey, like how Cameron told Leangelo, he said, look, bro, 1 million so for me, that's a championship ring. Man, I done win 12 times platinum. Man, I got 12 rings.
He told him,
He told him, bro. Sit your little ass down. Oh, my mama. Plugger said still under 3,000 followers. Not about the quantity. It's about the quality, in my opinion. 100%, big bro. And as a hard to start as a small channel, bro, that we are, And sometimes we'll get some clips and shit that'll take off, right? Like we had one that just got flagged, and that ain't
now that shit
Shout
right
out
there,
to Star.
they pick and choose what the fuck they want. Yo, that shit right there make me want to go down to the office. Y'all gotta explain this shit to me, man. I got just pick and choose which I want flag, man. I've been using the same video for 6 years. How the fuck now is it a problem, man?
Oh my mama, I'm telling you.
Like, I really be wanting to catch that plane, go to the Facebook joint. I want to knock on their door. Somebody got to talk to me, man. I feel like Nas. I want to talk to the mayor, to the governor, to the motherfucking president. I ain't even going to clip this shit because I know they going to fucking delete my ass off everything. Man.
See, that's how I know that this shit's starting to get out, bro. 100%. Then we had, so the one that I'm talking about, we got flagged. That was like 3 weeks ago. And it's a well-known media figure that flagged us. And I emailed his ass back, and he emailed me back 100%. So that reason right there, I know we starting to take off. Then we had another.
We should invite him out and see if he'll do a collab with us.
That nigga ain't coming. He too good. Oh my mama, that motherfucker think he's the end all be all, but which his grind has got him there. Salute to bruh. Oh my mama. Then we got another video from the Saturday show where niggas is in the comments like the quality of the video is low, but the YouTube studio is telling me like, bruh, this motherfucker booming. But also YouTube, if the quality of the video is not A1, it's only gonna get pushed out to certain shit. So and only reason why I'm bringing that up is with us getting flagged, and then we just caught another 2,000. We almost had 3,000 views on a Skip Bayless topic. So what I'm saying is that if you start really just paying attention to how this shit go and you really 10 toes on it, bro, it's gonna take off, man, 100%. And like I said, man, I wake up and I pay attention every motherfucking day. I go on YouTube trying to find shortcuts. I use other motherfuckers for the way that they maneuver and shit though, bro. I'm telling you, man, this shit gonna blow, bro. You just gotta stay 10 toes and you gotta stay locked in with your bros, man, 100%, man. Oh my mama. Y'all got anything going out on this topic right here?
We're living proof.
100%, bro. Oh my mama, man. Let's get caught up. Happy birthday to the motherfucking birthday twins, man. The chat is giving the birthday twins some motherfucking love. We appreciate
shout out to the twins, babe.
100%. Happy birthday to my motherfucking skull women, Stephanie. Woo! Busy. Let's go. Sagittarius, stand up.
Let's go. Hey,
Happy birthday, Snow! Snow!
You know what today is too, right?
What's that, big bro?
It's not only Bogey's 40, but it's Small Business Day.
Oh my mom, yeah.
Hey, Bogey. Hey, Bogey, you should have had a 40 though, Bogey.
Hey, listen. Oh, you know what? Hold on, ready?
Let me find out you got a 40. Get the fuck out of here, boy. Get the fuck out of here. You got a 40?
We got like some balloons or something. Hold on, we got some balloons. This is my house. I built it with my hands, bare hands. Boom, the 40 thing. Let's go. I'm 40 in this thing.
Oh, baby.
My girl's like, did you see the balloons in the streamers? I'm like, yeah. Where's my birthday? See, now I just need a birthday hat.
I can't do no breakfast beers this morning. Breakfast beers got me going to sleep yesterday at 5 o'clock. But cheers, big bro. Cheers.
We appreciate you.
Antonio ain't in here right now, but man, shout out to Antonio.
Yeah, shout out to Antonio too.
100%.
You know what I mean? He said I should have had the 40 ounce though, man. Back in the days, man, that 211 Steel Reserve was my jam. Used to get tore up off of those.
211.
But you drink those fucking 211. What the hell is wrong with you?
High gravity lager.
The high gravity.
Drink no 211.
You know what I mean? 211 tastes so disgusting, but bro, it did the job, and it had the $1.99 sticker on that motherfucker. And like in my studio, my first ever studio I had, we were still drinking 40s. You know what I mean? We were like 18, 19-ish. And I would peel that $1.99 sticker and I'd put it on the wall. And then, after like the first year, the whole wall was riddled. And then, it's always someone like my dad. He's like, so you're proud of this? He's like, just to point out how stupid and pointless it is. You know what I mean?
Oh my
Hey,
mom.
your dad sound like the plot from Wolf of Wall Street when he was like $26,000 for dinner. $26,000. He was like it was the sides, Dad. $26,000 for sides. Like he's like, what kind of fucking sides are you having? Like he was like, and then we had the strippers there. Did you gotta pay for hookers? I was like, what? He was like, what kind of hookers take credit card?
He's like, you know, we run through the penny sheets as well.
Oh my mom.
Hey, listen, bro. I'm Lee Bogardo DiCaprio, bro. I'm the motherfucking Wolf of Wall Street for real.
Talk about it, man. Plugger said some real shit, man. And I think all of us in this community that we have built, that's one thing that we do is support. He said, even if you're my guy, I don't need to watch the whole video, reel, or post. I'm liking and sharing that no matter what, bro. 100%.
Listen.
Shout out to Plug.
If you knew how many people that you know don't support you, you would be surprised.
100%, bro.
How many people you know don't support? Like they don't support you, they just talking shit. Like they just literally they're just talking shit about you and not supporting you. And then when you find the people that do support you don't even fucking know you. Like they don't even know you, but they just want to hear you all the time. Like I got a couple homies got mad at me because I stopped doing the audio. Stopped doing the audio and podcasting because, you know, it was talks that we was going to get our own radio show. So I was like, all right, I'm going to stop doing audio. We about to get on a radio show. So this is going to go to a radio show. But the radio shit ain't work out. So then I was like, fuck it, I might as well go back to the audio. Them motherfuckers sitting there immediately like, about time, motherfucker. I've been trying to listen to you on my way to work. Shit. That's what they were saying. I was like, all right, I'm back, man. I'm fully back now. And I appreciate y'all for listening to the audio. Make sure you check out the audio Ignorant Thinker podcast on all audio platforms. Thank y'all very much.
100%, big bro.
Yeah, man. Everybody make sure you put it on the download list. You feel me? Because that, and the Ignorant Thinkers goes crazy too. See, that was one of the things when I first saw y'all content, I immediately reached out because I was like, this shit is authentic and it's original. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't stand people that come on this joint acting. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
And I got flagged so much. I stopped doing videos. I stopped doing like slides. People put slides up. I don't do slides.
Yeah.
I barely want to do music. I just want to do my show, get in, get out. That's it. I want to just do my show, get in, get out.
And so, you know, like I said, I check the numbers every day. And with like our live shows, sometimes they'll hit us with a copyright, but only thing it is just that the user allows it to be used. But sometimes at that portion where you use their content, that part won't get monetized. Everything else I think will get monetized except for that part. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you gotta scrub it out.
When we got hit with the copyright strike, like you said about the video, and so I used too much of the video. You know what I mean? So I'm glad that I got the strike, but I'm glad that I'm mad that you know what I mean? It was a gift and a curse because I learned from the lesson and turned it into a blessing. Now I know, go ahead, short that shit down. You know what I mean? And if you do, go ahead and put credit into the description of the people that you got. You know what I mean? 100%. But just, it's really 60 seconds. You can use 60 seconds and then, what I've been doing is 60 seconds, another clip, then another clip, and then see my boy like, no, don't do it. Oh, everything. Nah, I figured it out.
Listen, I love to give the fans what they want, but I'm sorry. You're gonna have to hear me talk. I'm like old school radio. This is old school radio. You're gonna have to hear me talk. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to hear me talk. And I realize I'm an entertaining motherfucker, so I can get it going.
That's right.
I'm glad that you pointed that out, Dennis, because listen, bro, I grew up on Howard Stern in the morning. And I'm from the West Coast. And his radio show was syndicated. I'm getting ready for school. I'm a wee tyke. I'm like an elementary school kid, you know what I mean? And this shit resonated with me so tough because he just had this show with characters on it and they just would talk. You know what I mean? And there was on some whole other shit. And I always said, bro, I'm about to have a show just like that one day. You know what I mean? Like, That's why I love doing the morning shows. You know what I mean? And even this show, because this show is different. It's not, fantasy driven. We get to be the digital newspaper, just cover, wild shit.
Facts.
And I like this. I like the morning shows too because some people you get more views in the morning shows because people will wake up in the morning and want to watch something. And now they go ahead and they can listen to us. I know that I know some women that put the YouTube on and just drive. And they don't even want to listen to music anymore. They put the YouTube on and drive because they feel like they want to get a laugh or something. Here's something different.
100%.
Yeah, like I still make music. Like I'm actually about to drop another project. I dropped a bunch of shit this year. Actually, everyone check me out. Bogart Scott Free. Anywhere you consume your music, Apple, Spotify, give me money. Let's go. But anyways, my point is, I'll drop something and send the links to all the homies that I know that fuck with me. You know what I mean? And a lot of these fools is just fools that stood the test of time. We known each other since we was wee tykes. And I send some joints, and then a lot of times the reaction is, "Oh, cool, man, y'all check it out." But man, all I do is listen to podcasts when I'm driving now. Like I've got that from so many people. I'm like, okay, that's cool, but slap my shit. You know what I mean? but it is funny though that as we've grown, because I'm the same way. Like actually, when we mobbing, bro, I'm slapping, bro. I'm not listening to I'm still old school, I guess, but you know what I mean? But yeah, I get it though, because I'm consuming audiobooks or I'm consuming podcasts or we're doing our own in this sense, right? Like it's when you have a craft and you get to keep watering the seed. If you're not watering the seed, that motherfucker's not gonna grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like
that.
I like that.
Carl said, when you have a garage sale, when you need money, you sell things below their market value. When you want money, you set your market price, and you can deny people because you're not desperate. 100%, bro.
There it is.
Earlier about the shit that we building. 100%. My bad, Carl.
Yeah, that was an awesome comment right there.
I was flying through too fast, big bro. Oh my mama. Let's go.
Man, shout out to Carl.
Tino said, I'm trying to sober up right now, eating that Thai breakfast sandwich, about to take a nap for this Texas game. Oh, my mama.
Let's go.
And then
hey, enjoy your birthday. You feel me? Keep getting loaded.
Then he said, that's facts, Plug. We need the team posting the show. Currently, I am the only one posting it on social media, but if we all do it, come on now, we can get the team big. 100%, bro. Them is facts, man.
Behind the scenes, when it came to the GWN, what we were doing this year too was a kind of an experiment. We're just gonna see how algorithmically we could drive this shit.
100%.
And it's been pretty awesome because going back to what Plug said in the chat earlier, you could have, and I'm adding to his comment now. You could have 100,000, but if only 500 of them is active, you don't really have 100,000, right? But if you got 500 straight up only, but and 350 of them is dummy active in there, bro. That's just
bro.
It's the concentration is what we were looking for, and we got about 140 something subs on the GWN, but man, we see about half of them weekly. You know what I mean?
And then the cool thing is, you're getting into the algorithm when new people start popping up in the chat. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
We ain't even, man, I'm telling you, it's getting suggested. Oh, my mama, the content getting
suggested.
Oh, my mama.
I seen it.
Let's get into the next topic, y'all. Oh, excuse me. Shout out to Mav. Shout out to Ho, my expert opinion. That was a damn good little clip that I caught, man. On my mama. I like that shit. We'll go to the next one right here, y'all.
A South Haven woman who ran a similar
glitz, glamour, and now federal prison. A Memphis internet star promised to help you make millions. But in the end, she used her money for murder.
Ashley Grayson once claimed she made $1 million in only 60 minutes. Well, now she's headed to prison for 10 years.
Fox 13's investigative reporter Kayla Solomon found new details in her sentencing documents about the victims, the money, and a fake murder attempt.
If you've ever left a negative review for a business, you may have done it to warn other customers or get back at the business for poor service. But a negative review against Ashley Grayson's online courses left her mad enough for murder. It doesn't get more glamorous than this. Ashley Grayson's wedding proposal on a yacht with a personal serenade by R&B star Monica.
Spending that bag on the Monica thing, huh?
Grayson's story was a Memphis rags to riches dream come true. She opened her business with an overdrawn bank account, then claimed she made $1 million in 60 minutes. An instant social media star, she pledged to help others. She opened an online course. She'd fix your credit and teach you to make your own fortune. On her Facebook page, Grayson showed off her new mansion in North Carolina and showed generosity in Memphis. I was there. She gave a free house away to a family.
Ashley is just everything to us. Like we and did like this is everything, and she know it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm indebted to her for the rest of my life.
But behind the fame and fortune was fury. The Department of Justice says she flew a Memphis woman to Dallas to discuss a business opportunity. The job, murder for hire. She offered $20,000 for each victim for the woman to kill a South Haven woman who ran a similar company. Grayson's former boyfriend and a Texas woman who made negative social media posts about Grayson.
And like, you don't want her hurt. They just want her gone. You know what I'm saying?
Get out of here. Put my address off for over 100,000 people to see.
Grayson posted this conversation to her Facebook page, claiming the murder for hire was all a joke. But federal records show it got more serious. A $5,000 bonus if she killed the South Haven woman within a week. The woman told investigators she even captured video of flashing police lights from another random Memphis crime and sent it to Grayson, claiming she attempted to kill the victim and demanded $10,000. Grayson's husband Joshua was acquitted of all charges. 10 years or 120 months in prison was the maximum sentence allowed for her charge.
Okay, my bad, y'all, about the motherfucking the internet, bro. I've been having problems with this. I don't know why this shit been doing this shit lately. But we was
talking telling me that. So I'm gonna let you explain it because it was going in and out. So go ahead.
Oh, so what happened was, little mama that they talking about got arrested. She boomed on the internet for, credit repair. You know what I mean? She became a overnight, I ain't gonna say overnight star. She put the work in and became a star on what she was doing with credit repair. And, she was known for helping people out. She said,
and that part was legit, correct?
100%. And she gave away a house. You know what I mean? Part of her thing when she was making her internet rise, she gave away a house to a family in her home city, right? But what happened was, I guess it's another bride on the internet that do the same thing she do. So I guess they rivals. So
I think she's fucking her ex.
I didn't see that.
At least I thought that's what I heard there.
Former Memphis boyfriend, he said Grayson. Name was Grayson.
It was the ex-man, her ex-man from Texas that she used to do this with. I think he's fucking with this broad now.
Yeah, and okay, so now that I got the story, here's the thing that I'm going to say about that. See, she got big, start having different prices, right? So now let's just say she charging now $1,500 to do credit repair. And when she started, it probably was only $250. You see what I'm saying? So the only thing you're going to do is you're just going to go to somebody with a different price and have them do it as well. The reason why she mad at the girl is because the girl took her whole personality out the joint, everything she's doing on the internet and everything like that. And now she booming with it.
Yep.
And so she started leaving negative reviews and talking bad about her on the internet. So little mama that got arrested, she cooked up a plan to go ahead and get her off. But see, that's the thing. Like, you really trying to get this broad off because she's on the net doing the same thing you're doing. Okay, I understand if your ex, it helped baby girl get, boom up. But we was just talking about how motherfuckers is working together and how motherfuckers be hating on each other. But she done took it to a whole nother extent and try to put a price on her motherfucking head, bro, over some internet.
Well, they never worked together, so.
But that's the thing, though.
Man, there's some certain individuals.
The hate that built up for her made her want to put a price on her head, and she ain't never met her over some internet shit, bro.
Yeah, because she stole her. The way she see it, she stole her whole stilo on the internet.
Listen, man. Here's the thing.
And she charged a cheaper price.
So whenever there's something that starts to pop, something that's original and it starts getting traction, you're gonna see the copycats come out.
What's up, T Money?
And what's up, T Money? And so now you got the copycats. They out the woodwork, right? And then they get money the same way. You know why? Because there's enough for everybody, and that's the one thing that's crazy to me is because I'm never tripping off. This is just me personally, and I'm pretty sure y'all can feel me. I'm never tripping off the next man's bread. Like, that's his bread. This is my bread. You know what I mean? This is my path. That's your path. If a motherfucker start wanting to rip off my path, that's cool because this is my path. If you could do my path and do my lane better than me, hey man, more power to you.
Salute.
This bitch, that's what she was seeing here. This other broad, she like you said, she charging cheaper. So now she booming and she's like, oh, she's doing the same thing with me. Let's kill her. You feel me? That's crazy.
But here's the thing though. Now I'm stealing all your customers. Now the paper you was making $10K a month easy. You ain't even have to do much.
It's the same in the dope game. If a motherfucker is stealing all the customers and stepping on
what they doing in the dope game? He got to go.
I know that.
He got to go.
And that's the point. This is not the dope game. As much as
but to them it is because they out here. You know why it is to them? I'm gonna tell you why it is to them. Because they're out here doing things on the illegal level as well. That's why they're able to give away. See, that's why you gotta pay attention to what goes on. They doing seminars, they giving away houses, tax write-off. They know what they doing. This whole credit, listen, pay attention to these whole. Notice everybody in the same game. Pay attention to who people rock with. That's what I started noticing.
Yeah.
Who people rock with. When I see them on the internet and they all famous, then I try to go back to when they was broke. See, I go all the way back on your Instagram. I'm going back to when you was broke. I go back to when Bogey only had one kid. You see what I'm saying? I'm going all the way back when you see what I'm saying? That's how far back I'm going. I go back to when Bogey had one kid. You know what I mean? That's how far I'm going to go back.
I had more kids, so I had to build a house with my bare hands.
You know what I mean? That's how far I'm gonna go back. I mean, I'm gonna go back to when I had braids. You know what I mean? That's how far I'm gonna go back. You see what I'm saying?
And the thing is, though, to take it a little bit deeper, though, bro, pause with this situation. Don't go to the internet for no motherfucking credit help, man. Oh my mama, if you really study about what's gonna get your credit right, man, you don't need no help to get your credit right. 100%, bro.
Go to a credit union.
I didn't have to start over on my credit a few times, bro. Everything, man. As long as you get your motherfucking payments in order and make sure them payments is on time, 100%, bro. Your credit gonna boost, bro. 100% on everything. So, man, don't be going to the internet for no motherfucking credit. Don't be going to no internet for no quick ass hustles. Don't be going to the internet to find the
and if you know me.
Because the internet is not financial advice, 100%. Even if you be booming like that, but you got to watch that shit because there's so-called gurus, internet gurus that got rich, and you see they cars and the houses and they in exotic places and shit like that. But 9 times out of 10, you gonna see them fall. 100%. There's plenty instances of where them motherfuckers falling. You know what I mean? They live off you motherfuckers giving them $100, $50, $25. Man, fuck that, bro. It's not where it's at. 100%. It's not saying none of us that or that's watching. No, 100%. But that's the thing,
I
though.
watched the motherfucker JD, as you said. I watched the motherfucker who was doing seminars on real estate. He was charging motherfucker $250 on a real estate seminar. $250 a person. He was selling out motherfucking auditoriums. Right? He's selling out motherfucking I want to say like goddamn 6,000 seat arenas and shit.
Yep.
He's selling them out.
You know, there was a while there. I contemplated becoming a television evangelist.
Hey, Den, are you You remember the white boy Adam who played for Gonzaga? He was a high draft pick.
Yeah, Adam. What was his name?
Oh, the guru that you talking about, is that his last name? The guru that you talking about, is that the white boy's last name too? They got the same name, the last name.
What's Adam's last name?
Morrison.
What's his last name?
Morrison.
Morrison. No. Yeah, but him. No. Him as well.
Trust me,
him
I
as
know
well.
Shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Him as well. But no. This dude didn't use his name. He didn't use his name. He went by I'm gonna send you this shit. I don't want to talk about it, man. But let me just say, COVID hit, right? COVID hit, and other situations went by where he tried to build up this other town. That shit ain't work out. And so, he had to sell all this shit.
Oh my mama.
He ain't on the internet like that no more.
My mama, 100%, bro.
You don't see him like that. Yeah, you don't see him like that no more. But Morrison, yeah, Mr. Morrison, yeah.
Yep, on everything. Yeah. So y'all just, you know what I mean, with the situation that we just seen on the video, and like I said, my bad about the video quality. It's not that serious, man. 100%. We just seen on the last video where they said it's enough money for everybody, bro. On this motherfucking internet, 100%. Bogey said, man, if you got 300,000 motherfuckers and only 500 people tuning in, you don't got 300,000. But if you got 500 and 350 is right there every motherfucking time you do something, come on now, bro. 100%, man.
You gotta appreciate everything you get.
100%.
It's hard. It's hard to podcast game, man.
Facts.
I got one more before we go on to the next one. If you out there doing what we doing and you got a problem with us doing it, you know what I mean?
We got two words for you.
Kill us. That's against the law. Because in defense, and you get murked back, I win. You know what I'm saying? It is so funny how, like, okay, this is actual money that she's tripping off of, right? Like she felt is affecting her business. So I understand the logic. It's still not logical. You know what I mean? It's not logical to go try to put a hit out, and like even the way she did it with the print, there's a digital print and there's the recording. It's just she's just dead. You know what I mean? She's dead to rights. Like no lawyer is gonna be like, listen, you're getting off. Like no, they're getting your bag. You know what I mean? And that's it. She fucked up.
You're crazy, bro. Damn, she got to go spend 10 years for the rest of her motherfucking life, or not the rest of her life, but 10 years of her life because of another broad on the internet, bro. Oh my mama, that shit crazy. Let's get into this last one. You got anything going out on this one, Dan?
No, that was it. That was all I had.
For sure. Let's get into this one right here. This some old TikTok shit that was viral earlier this year, and here go motherfuckers paying the consequences for the TikTok hack.
A lesson from J.P. Morgan Chase. If it seems too good to be true, it probably is.
This is why I think it's really important that you don't believe everything you see on the internet. There's no such thing as free money.
In late August, some Chase customers were able to withdraw money from ATMs by writing fraudulent checks to themselves, then immediately withdrawing cash before the checks bounced. Typically, only a fraction of a check's value is immediately available until the check clears. But a glitch at Chase allowed customers to withdraw much larger amounts in that time. Taking advantage of the glitch, which quickly went viral on social media, was essentially check fraud. And now the bank is taking legal action, suing 4 customers for a total of $662,000. In one case, a Houston man, over a 2-day period, was able to withdraw most of a $335,000 check, which later bounced. The bank says he still owes more than $290,000.
Chase was pretty on top of it. Within a day, it was all fixed, and people that were doing this were seeing big holds on their accounts or huge negative balances. Bank errors in your favor are almost never in your favor.
In court documents, the bank saying fraud is a crime that impacts everyone and undermines trust in the banking system.
Damn, bro. So I remember that where they was all over the internet talking about how you can go into that motherfucker and go deposit one of them checks, and they was giving a whole bunch of racks. That shit was all over the fucking social media, right? Now they coming to collect, just like how the motherfuckers was doing with them fake ass PPPs and the SBA loans, man. They coming to get your motherfucking ass on everything. And they said, bro.
Well, with them PPP loans, right, and them SBAs, I know some motherfuckers that got them joints, right, and they ain't got no business at all. And I've been waiting for them to go to jail. I'm just want to let you know. Not like I'm wishing jail on them, but I need to see, how did y'all get away with that money? Like, y'all still around? Y'all owe nobody? None of that shit? Like,
oh, my mama. No, 100%. Man, that shit crazy. You know, I got a business. And during that shit, I didn't qualify for none of that shit. One of them, I don't know if it was the PPP or the SBA, but they told me since my business started in 2020, I was too late. Now, if it would have started in June of 2019, 6 months early, man, I was madder than a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, man.
You ain't the only one. You ain't the only one. I fucked up too. Same situation.
I ain't
And
even
it's crazy because
I got none of them.
and here's the crazier part about that, right? There was a dude that used to come by the Walmart that I was working at. And he used to be like, yeah, man, you need to just go ahead and go get an LLC, man. It don't even cost that much. Go get your LLC. I'm like, man, I get an LLC. Like, he's like, man, you need to make your podcast LLC. He was the one telling me this. He was the one telling me this. I was like, this is the podcast LLC. I'm like, I ain't trying to. If I would have did it when he said it. This was 2019. Right around next year, they go to pandemic. They go to money right there.
Oh, my mama, bro.
They go to money right there.
Facts.
Easy 20,000 like everybody else. But I probably would have tried to get 50,000. I'm trying to get enough money to start a record label. You know what I mean?
You gonna sign me?
Hey.
I ain't got no record label. I need enough money to start a record label. I ain't starting no record label.
I'm with you. I'll produce for you.
There it is. Right, there go part of the team right there.
Right there. Boom.
Next time I come out there, we're gonna do it. Next time I come out there, we're gonna do a song together.
Philly is crazy right now too, bro. They got hella artists it's the only thing that sucks is the life expectancy for a lot of them artists coming out of Philly ain't the longest. And I'm talking about
hey Bogey, next time I come out there, we're gonna do a song together.
Okay, there you go. You know, man. I'll take man. Shout out to HMNG, man. We got rooms, bro. We got studios, man. Slide.
Tino said, "I want to be a background dancer," but the team is getting formed, bro. Oh, everything. But yeah, though, man. And see the young bulls. If the young bulls, you know, because you got to have your ID and all that to get a bank account, right? So if you sliding them punk ass checks in there for a 10 piece, a 20 piece, we seen Brett hit for a 300,000. You know what I mean, bro? They're coming to collect, bro, 100%, and that's what's so fucked up. You got to start all over, 100%. You know what I mean? And you know that's gonna be on your credit, but you know after so many years, that shit gonna wash off unless they don't sue your motherfucking ass. Because you see, they said they was also suing for court fees. So bro, that guy hit for the 300K, 350 or something like that. I guess he gave some money back because they said he only owed 290 in the court, and they were suing for court fees. So you got it. So they is suing your ass. You know, if you own anything, they coming to get that shit.
That's why you ain't supposed to own shit. Still like that. But I knew some people allegedly. Let me say that allegedly they was doing the bank, credit checking fraud, whereas though, like a Bogey would go get a bank account, a brand new bank account, he'll go get such and such bank. Allegedly, you know what I mean? And he would give me his checks. Because when you get a bank account, they be quick to give you them blank checks. Here's the checkbook, you know what I mean? So I would take the checkbook, I would write out a check. I would write out a check and then I would deposit it into Bogey's account through the Mac machine. Now I got his Mac card. I'm gonna go shop and get all the shit that me and him want, right?
Yep. Then I'm gonna go, whoa, somebody got me.
That's it.
And then
and we keep the cycle going. Now I'm waiting for Luciani to do the same thing. While that's going on, Bogey's taking my card and doing that shit. I'm doing Gucci too.
Man.
Right.
Remember,
it got cool. Now, mind you, this was going on for a couple months until we sit in the house one day, allegedly, sit in the house one day, and there's a knock at the door. Two bulls was there with trench coats. Two detectives with trench coats came to the door. Yeah. That was the day I said that was the day, allegedly, people quit. I'm just saying, that. Allegedly, people quit.
And alphabet soup come around, it's like,
that motherfucker said alphabet soup.
Bruh, oh.
Hey, man, like that.
Oh,
hey, man,
alphabet soup around,
huh? Hey, that alphabet soup come around, you're like,
fuck that, bro.
Yeah, there was another one, bro. This one was allegedly, this one was crazy, bro. So the homie, he would constantly call Social Security, right? Allegedly. And then he would just ask different questions. He would ask different questions. First of all, he had this whole spiel that he had this child that he found out was his. Hey, I just found out I had this child. I need to get a Social Security number for this child. Like, okay, so you just need proof of this, that, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? A birth certificate, blah, blah, blah. So all things you can go by, right? But the kid doesn't exist. It's all a scam, right? So allegedly. So he now goes and fabricates all these things, then comes through, and Social Security, the way it works, is old school. You still go into a place, drop the joint. You know what I mean? Drop the joint off in the box. Then boom, calls, and they say, yes, we got all the things that the list of things they told him to get, right? Like you need a birth certificate, you need this and that. Boom, all the proof of that shit, plus who he is as the father, which is all false documents too. Boom. Then they give the kid a Social Security number. Now he has a Social Security number, and he starts fucking opening up all kind of shit.
Cold world.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know what I mean? This motherfucker.
Oh, everything, bro.
Hey, bro, they'll find a way. People is crazy, bro.
No, 100%. Them is facts.
People
T-Money,
crazy.
say happy birthday, man. Happy
Man, thank you, man. I'm alive. It's a wonderful time.
100%. Bell Cow, give me a bet today, bro. I'm in Vegas.
Oh shit, Bell Cow's out. Hey, Tino's out there.
That's what Tino said. That he told me.
Yeah. I was about to say.
Oh my mama. 100%. Yeah.
Man, shout out to the Bell Cow.
Hey, fraud is not the way to go. 100%. Any youth in the motherfucking man, fraud is not the way to go.
Yeah, don't do it.
Get your ass up and go to work. And if you got to go to work in order to start a business, or if you can start a business or some type of entrepreneurial shit, man, 100%, man. Don't go the shortcut way. We didn't say
no, don't do it.
Motherfuckers getting caught up on some bullshit, bro. 100%.
Yeah, don't do it.
Last story gonna be quick, fast, in a hurry. We talked about some AirTag shit. I forgot what type of story it was where the AirTag.
Yeah, it was one that was throwing the woo-wops in the car. They was throwing the
I got a wallet. My wallet got a.
them.
I ain't get the AirTag yet for it, but my wallet is ready for an AirTag.
Oh my mama.
Mm.
Yeah, on everything. See, and when that story that we was talking about, I really didn't know what the AirTag joints was. So this shit just came across my timeline. I mean the YouTube shit right here. So here we go, some AirTag shit.
All right.
Okay.
You know, this holiday season, millions of people will fly, and so will millions of their bags, but not all the luggage will arrive with its owner.
Yeah, that's bad news. Our consumer investigator Chris Camaro has the story of a frustrated flyer and an Apple AirTag. Apple is now partnering with airlines to help locate that lost luggage.
Nice.
It was the vacation of a lifetime. My mom died last year and left us some money. Her passion in life was travel, and she said, you are to use this money exclusively for travel.
But Dan Adams' first stop in Barcelona was unplanned. The United Airlines baggage office.
One bag came out, second bag came out, third bag came out, and the fourth one didn't.
Locating that fourth bag was supposed to be easy. Dan had dropped an Apple AirTag in it, a $20 to $30 battery-powered Wi-Fi tracker that constantly transmits its location to your smartphone. Dan's AirTag showed the missing bag was nearby, so he told a United agent who went looking.
She came back and said, no, there's no sign of your bag. Probably somebody took it. I said, nobody took it. The AirTag shows that it's right there. And she said, we don't go by AirTags, we go by our own system.
He says the agent promised to deliver his bag. Dan says later, his AirTag showed his luggage was moving, just not back to him.
Farther and farther and farther away from Barcelona.
He's about to cry.
Knew at that point I would probably never see that bag again and all the stuff that was inside of it.
He was right.
No.
It stopped at an apartment 30 miles outside
Damn,
Barcelona.
that dude was
United
soft.
didn't dispute Dan's story. It declined to discuss specifics, but told us it's investigating and working with local law enforcement.
Next year, United and 14 other carriers are actually going to begin integrating AirTag data into their baggage tracking system under a newly announced deal with Apple.
Early next year, United said passengers can start sharing AirTag data to help customer service agents work more efficiently and give customers added peace of mind.
I trusted United, and I shouldn't have.
Statistically, Dan's disappearing bag is an exception.
We're seeing less bags mishandled than in previous years.
That's hella funny.
That's
Chase
fucked up.
takes its responsibility to.
That shit is crazy, bro.
I'm laughing at bro though because he was so distraught. It was just going further away from me, and I knew right then and there I'll never see that bag and everything in it again.
Bro, the lady at the counter told him that somebody stole it. He like, nah, that shit right there. I see it's showing up on my phone, so the fix was in already. The person at the airport said, man, that somebody stole it. Somebody might have stole it. Oh, everything. That's so fucked up. But see, that AirTag shit, man. To that one story we talked about, I didn't know about no AirTag shit like that, bro. 100%, man. That shit crazy. Now here it is, a motherfucker using this shit for good, and they tell them, nah, man, that shit gone. 100%, man. It shows that the fucking it's still thieves in the airport. 100%. Whatever your thoughts is, and you get back to your room and you open your suitcase and it looked like it been rummaged through 100%, and you ain't even presenting that type of look where you smuggling in something or anything, you know what I mean? They still gonna go through it 100% to see what's in that motherfucker. And here it is here, bruh. This is an NBC Bay Area channel. So bruh from the Bay going to Barcelona. Here it is. They think whatever they think, or they must have ran through that motherfucker like, oh yeah, we need this. Not knowing that it was a motherfucking AirTag in there. That shit is crazy. 100%. But so at the end of the video, I didn't clip it long enough, but it also said they gave bruh like $1,500 or something like that, and the more shit in your bag, or I forgot how it go, but if it do come up missing, they gonna get your ass damn near $2,000 from your bag being missing 100%. But still though, ain't no telling what bruh had in that bag.
That bag is gone.
That bag is gone, bruh. He said here's
what I'm going. Here's what I'm going to say about United. I think it's a nice airline. All right, that's what I'm going to say. I think it's a nice airline. I have had my bag lost at United to the point I didn't get my shit till a week later.
Oh wow.
Okay, I didn't get my bag till a week later.
Before the first time I allegedly heard of the air tags, because allegedly we was putting them in alleged things and sending them allegedly. I didn't say anything. Allegedly.
Facts. Mom.
Gotta track it. You feel me?
And see, like, that's the thing though, like how that motherfucker said he's seen it going further and further and further away, bro. And I'm like, I got my phone. I know my shit is here, but you don't want to give it to me, bro. The fix was in from already. 100%.
Let me tell you what happened with mine. So we come back from the BET Awards, not last year, but the year before. Not this year, but last year. Come back from the BET Awards on a Monday, land in New Jersey. I live in Philadelphia. I'm in Newark, New Jersey. I land there. We sitting there, we waiting on our bags. I waited 2 hours for these bags to come. Bags ain't never come. So the lady said, we'll fill this form out. We'll send it to your house when they get there. I'm thinking like 2-3 days they're going to get to my house.
Yeah.
Man, it was like 4 days went by. I had to call somebody. They said, oh, we'll be sending it out in a couple days. They sent it out like that I want to say the next 2 days after that. I wasn't even home when they sent it out.
Oh, my mama.
They sent it out. I didn't travel somewhere else with other luggage.
Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just letting you know I had to travel somewhere else.
Bruh.
United never gave me they should have automatically gave me some points or something. They ain't give me nothing.
That's what the story said. It's either some points or they gonna cash you out or some shit, bro. 100%. That's what they said.
Now my homie, shout out to June off the Top Sports. June probably got like 100,000 free miles or something like that because he had to call them up, cuss them out. I'm not doing all that.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what I needed. That was the one point that I felt as though I needed a girl. That was the one point in my life I was like, this is why I need my girl right here.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie to you.
I need a corporate per my last email type girl. You understand me? That was the kind of girl I needed.
Make that shit shake. Oh,
my lady is that for me, bro. I swear to God, because you know, like when I go to Vegas, bro, you know, I'm about to turn all the way up to the maximum. You know what I mean? You know, allegedly, right? You know what I mean? But here's the thing: my lady is fully aware of this, so she's like, "Okay, I checked you in. Okay, you know what I mean? You got to be there at this time." I'm like, "Okay, good, thank you." And then I always don't sleep in Vegas, pretty much. So it's like, I remember she was like, "Oh shit," she calls me, right? She's blowing my shit up, first of all, and I'm like, you know, and I'm out of this world, Luigi. So then I thought, like, okay, she keeps blowing me up. I should pick this up. Hello? She's like, they bumped your flight up to earlier because I was flying fucking was it United? Is it United? I think it was United. Yes, flying United. So they bumped my flight up. So I'm like, what time? She's like 8:30. I'm like, oh no. Because that means I can't go to sleep at all. I have to stay, or else I'm going to miss this shit. You feel me? Because I'm Vegas bogey. You feel me? And like jumping in that motherfucking airport, like, you know what I mean? It's a whole thing. You know what I mean? So I'm like, all right. I see the homie. He's flying out like at 7:30, but he's leaving like 5:45. Shout out to the homie Art. I'm actually playing him this weekend.
Art.
You know what I mean? And yeah, and you can't spell fart without Art. You know what I mean? That's my little got you, Art. Anyways, he's like, Bogey, I'm going at 5:45 in the morning. You're gonna be up, right? Wake me up so I don't miss my shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna roll with you. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Woke his ass up, boom, let's go. Because you listen, because they get fuckery with the fucking shit. So now, anyways, here's my whole point. I had to put the context. So now I'm there 8:30. Then they announce, oh, there's a delay. It's 9:30 now. And there's 3 people they're overbooked 3 passengers. So they make an announcement. We're looking for volunteers and we'll credit you $350 and you'll get on the 11 o'clock.
Oh, wow.
And then me, I'm at this point, I'm like, man, fuck that. You know what I mean? Somebody better fucking volunteer, because for me, I'm all about that. And I know you can tell them they can give you more. I think a kiddo was telling me they can go up to like $1,500 worth of like credited shit. You feel me? Yeah. So anyways, but here's the thing why I would love to do that. I can't do this because this will sound like, hey, hello? Yeah, babe. So what had happened was there was like overbooked 3 people. And then I said, she'll just think it's all cap. You know what I mean? You better get your ass home right now. So I'm like, please, somebody fucking volunteer.
Step up. Somebody step up.
Yeah. And then there was a couple, right? A couple stepped up. They were like, how much? And I was like, yes.
Oh, my mama.
I'm getting on this plane.
Oh, my mama.
Also, from further context, I've actually been denied a handful of times going home from Vegas. Like at the airport, just like slump, like there's a bunch of us, and then me and whoever that were just like, hella loud and faded. Like, you guys are clearly too intoxicated. You're not able to go on this plane. And I'm like, shit, for real? Then they're by law, you can't, they won't let you fly out till the next morning. So I'd be like, babe, see, what happened was me and Nancy was arguing in the motherfucking line. And they said we was too intoxicated. Now I got to spend another night in Vegas.
Oh,
bullshit. She was like, bullshit. You just want to keep partying. And it's not like, all right. It happened.
Oh, my mama.
Yeah, then it happens a few times. And it seems like, the dog ate my homework. You know what I mean?
How many times is that going to work?
See what happened?
Oh, everything. Hey, Peacock said, happy birthday, Metatron.
Yes, I am Metatron.
Oh, my mama. Come on now.
Thank you, my brother. You know what I need for you know what I want for my birthday? Some goddamn chapstick.
Man, I've been looking for looks like a motherfucker.
Hey, listen, because I was laughing at Steve-O's story yesterday. He said he fell asleep with the window open and he woke up, he was all fucked up. You know what I mean? But I woke up, my shit was all chapped. I'm like, damn, I think I was mouth breathing all night. You know
100%. Oh, everything.
Yeah,
when
someone give me some chapstick for my birthday, goddammit.
Oh, now send it real fast. Oh, man, and with that fucking airport shit though, bro, the fucking I want to say it was the second Arizona draft we did. I took all the podcast equipment, right? There was no way in the world I was letting that shit go under the plane. Oh, my mama. I had a backpack and I had a carry-on and I fit all. I had the soundboard in that bitch. I had the mics and the cameras all in them 2 bags, bro, just because I was spooked about losing the bag, bro, 100% on my mama.
So when I went to Vegas last time, allegedly, for the draft, we got these phenomenal gummies, but they're not of the herbal type, right? They're of the psychedelic and the electric dance type, the EDM type, right? You know what? Molly and mushroom gummies.
Oh,
right?
no.
Allegedly, right? So I'm like, okay, boom, dump a bunch of them in the fucking Ziploc bag, right? And then a bunch of fucking other various gummies, like hella sour gummy shit, like all kind of different shit. Boom. Then my girl's like, what kind of sandwich did you want me to make? Because this is my whole thing. I made me a couple pastrami, you know what I mean? Mustard, mayo, you know what I'm saying? Yep, pickle, you know what I mean? Okay, yeah, wrap them up, right? And then I got this little carry-on lunch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Every
Nelly Nell
time.
said happy birthday, big bro.
Hey, appreciate you, my brother.
Oh, my
Love. Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? And then I just be on that motherfucker go right through the woo-woo. Then I'm just on the other side eating a sandwich.
Come on now. Oh, every day. A Sammy. Oh, every day.
You feel me?
Derek said, then the gummies are vicious. That is what put Kidda out.
No, hey, see, here's the thing. Oh yeah, that's what else. I had the candy bars in there, the shroom candy bars, right? So they just in there, no, just in the foil. Boom, the whole thing. That's the one that put Kidda down. He ate a whole bar. He's a savage. No, but and then okay, we're hella off these gummies allegedly, right? And these fucking we had some euros. You know, everybody do your Googles. Anyways, like it was Derek though, because there were certain times, right? We're doing this draft, right? It's a real serial draft too. You know what I mean? Shout out to the Eastside League. And then, you know what I mean? There's a couple times where Derek goes, "Where's Bogey at? He's on the clock. He's about to be on the clock." And I'm laid out somewhere, right? Because I'm trying to get over the hump for a second. You know what I mean?
Nice.
Because hey. You know what I mean? Slap me around a little bit. Hey, wake up, bro. Oh shit, that's right. You know, it gets real serious. Right?
It's time to go.
All right. Yeah, you know what? Okay, give me Jalen Petrie. Okay. Then we walk away. He goes, "What is wrong with you? What? Fucking love Jalen Petrie. Antoine Winfield was out there. Fuck."
Yeah.
Right? And then I swear to God, when Antoine Winfield went on the IR early, right? He came back at this point, but when he went on the IR early, I was like, all right, cool. See, then there was another moment, right? I jump up, yeah. All right, I already got Roquan, right? I'm like, yeah, go ahead and give me Terrell Bernard. And then we go to the side. Fuck is wrong with you? Alex Singleton's out there, motherfucker. Oh, fuck. I'm like, fuck. Because I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm fucking up. But then Alex Singleton tore his ACL like week 2. So I was like, oh shit. See? So if I'm not on them psychedelics, I ain't seeing the future. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nice.
I saw all of it. I saw all of it.
Oh, my mama.
And I had zero running backs, right?
Hey.
And I was like, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say you seen it when you was trying to bounce back while you was asleep for them few minutes. You seen it when you sleep.
There was another point too, right? I definitely need running back. And then but now I'm about to be on the clock. He's looking for me again. But I'm in the bathroom, right? I'm literally on the shitter. So, hey, Bogey, hey, you in there? I'm like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. Taking a shit, right? Like, literally. And he's like, you about to be on the clock. Oh shit, right? I jump about this motherfucker, Brian Thomas. Right? I needed a running back, but I'm like, fuck it, give me Brian Thomas. If I didn't do that, because bro, I lost I had Puka, AJ, Nico, Brian Thomas. Like it was in Chris Godwin, Brian Thomas. If I didn't get Brian Thomas, it wouldn't something because everyone was dying in the future. See what I'm saying? And I still kept surviving.
Survival of the fittest, bruh. Oh my
of the healthiest even.
Come on now.
Of the motherfucker.
Nelly Nell said, I'm announcing my first album release today. Icarus fall soundtrack, Over the Edge on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Heart Radio, Instagram, and Deezer so far. 100%, bro.
Yes. Shout out to my man Nelly Nell, bro. That's LA Coast Music. Look out for it. You know what I mean? This is my man Nelson Tynes. You know what I'm saying? Not only he's a triple threat, man. You know what I'm saying? He's a composer, he's an actor, and he's just a hell of all around hell of a guy. You know what I mean?
He said Bogey was a huge help with my album getting released. 100%, big bro.
Hey, man. Hey, look, he's dropping the album on my birthday. I was like, oh, you dropped, earlier when I was in the Matrix, because he had called me, right? And I go, oh shit, you dropping an album on my birthday for me?
Come on now.
I was like, that's my version, right? But he's like, oh shit, it is your birthday. I'm like, yes. Awesome. And you know what? That's another thing that we were saying earlier in the show. Just like-minded individuals, and we're just going to help each other everywhere we can, because legitimately, the authenticity of us. We really want to see us win. And you know what I'm saying? Us is not necessarily just me and you right here, or you know what I'm saying? It's also the ones that we rock with. Like, we want to see us win. You know what I mean? So shout out to my man Nelly Nell, man. Looking forward to the track. Let's go.
Because one make it, we all make it, man. 100%, man. We know, you know, just based on the relationships that we have, man. Salute to everybody on their grind, bro. Or my mama, man. It's facts. He said that search LA Coast music for my artist name. 100%, man.
There it is. Yeah. And the way I met Nelly too is because, you know what I'm saying, doing this movie podcast back in the hay, and he's in Paid in Full. He's bro that gets you know what I'm saying, he's working with he's working under Ace, you know what I'm saying, and Acito, you know what I mean, and you know he's kind of a little disgruntled, and so they bring it to Cam, brings it to his attention. It's like, hey yo, this is your man right here. And your man said he's not eating. And he said, you ain't eating? And he said, I ain't eating. That's Nelly.
And my mama.
Yeah. And Nelly put it to rest. They didn't shoot him in his ass. Shot him in like the hand, what's the back of the hamstring? That's the the hamstring. They shot him back in the back of the goddamn, you know what I'm talking about? In the thigh, in the back of the thigh, not the ass.
Oh, everything. Classic shit, man.
Yeah, and they did take his chain. That's what he said, because that was also another highly disputed, like whether or not, like, because remember he throws the chain on thing. Oh yeah, and you see now you got your chain, now you shining, B.
You shining, B. Oh, everything. That's classic.
Hey, man, fucking legend.
Big bro said it ain't fun unless your friends get some, and then he said, yeah, I played Wedge and Paid in Full. The thigh.
There it is.
Everything, bro. Oh my
Yeah,
mama.
you know what I mean? And you know what's so dope is like that, you know, that was just a gig at the time for him, right? You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Canada, man, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he was an actor coming from Canada, and a lot of New York-based stuff, they would shoot in Toronto, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And like, when I first got to work with Nelly, I started breaking down the magnitude of what that movie meant to like culture, you know what I mean? Like in America, you know what I mean? Like, or even just the real story of what them cats, like, you know what I'm saying, the Tims, the you know, just the dope boy shit, the Dapper Dan, all that, you know what I mean, the whips with the rims. This is everything we did came from, everything we do and grew up on came from them Paid in Full boys, you know what I'm saying, the real AZ and Alpo and Rich Porter, you know what I mean.
My mama. That's real classic shit, bro. 100%.
Yeah.
That ain't going nowhere. That shit is here to stay for multiple generations to come, bro. On my mama. Miss Facts. Big bro said, yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be a huge movie. I didn't know the scope of the real true story.
And it's deep. It's kind of crazy too, because even Cameron's character, he eventually got out in real life, and they smoked his ass.
Yeah,
right?
That was just
he was back in the hall. I think it was at 2020, 21.
Yeah, I think so, bro. Everything. Yeah, that shit crazy, bro. Shit, man. You got anything going out on the the AirTag shit? You got anything going on?
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, shit. If it means that precious, I'm putting it in my carry-on.
Come on now. 100%.
Anything I can't just, you know what I mean? Even if we're not even talking allegedly stuff. It's just like it's stuff that matters and I'm traveling with. I don't exactly. I'll put my clothes for real in the luggage, like boom, and some allegedly. But anyways, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean?
No,
if it goes, yeah. And then and United is constant fuckery. 9 times out of 10, when I fly United, I only have a carry-on. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna charge you a whole woo-wop. You feel me? $75 just to bring a fucking. You know what I mean? Fuck all that.
Yeah, everything. I'm with
you.
you.
I'm usually just going to Vegas because that's just right there, hop skip.
An hour away, hour and a half away. On my mama. Yeah, I'm with you. I agree totally with the put that shit in the carry-on on my mama. Facts.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna have no laptop in there. I'm not gonna have no, you know what I mean?
100%, bro. Yeah. Oh my mama. Big bro said I'll come out. I'll come on eventually, and we'll talk more about it. I haven't met your fellow co-star yet. What's going on, big bro?
Yeah, man. Yeah. You know what? He definitely expressed interest in being a guest on one of the episodes for the OJ. You feel me? I was like, yeah, hell yeah, gotta bring him on.
That'd be federal as
He
fuck.
got perspective.
Big bro Derek said album has 15 tracks. Make sure I got the right one. Yeah.
Oh, it dropped already. Oh, word. Yeah, I'm about to be.
First song on the Over the Edge. Second song, Flight. Yep. And he said
that's him.
One. It originally had 17. I had to re-release it with some changes.
Yeah, and there's a joint called Kiss Me. I swear to God, I play this joint while I'm setting my lineups. It's classical piano. And actually, I don't even want to just categorize them as classical piano, but it's some I say it's some one-of-one shit. There it is. Boom. Y'all gotta check it out.
There it is, dear. Thanks for your support. I should be up around 20 subs now, 100%, man.
Go.
Here, make that shit happen, man.
Hell yeah, sub them up on it's definitely gonna be available on all streaming platforms as well. You know what I mean, and on YouTube, anywhere. You know what I mean, and put it on your YouTube playlist, your Spotify playlist. Put it on all of it. Let's go.
Talk about
Apple, it. All of it.
Me and Bogey have spoke about you in convos. He speaks very highly of you, brother. Good to have a guy like. Come on now, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
Fully reciprocated.
Hold on. Put it in the chat, Nelly. Are you December? Is it December 11 or December 18? It's one of them, right? Because I know because Guccini, he's one of us too. He's a
Sagittarius, baby. Stand the fuck up, man.
Yeah, because Nelly, one of us too. He's I know he's a December Sag.
Facts, 100%, man. Come on now. I know what time it is now.
Yeah, because you on the 18th, right? JD?
Yeah, on my mama.
Yeah, 18 days.
Come on now, right around the corner, baby.
Let's go. Yeah, my sister's always exact. She's on the 14th, so it's always like 2 weeks for me.
Oh my mama.
You know what I mean? And then it's Christmas. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shout out to all the Sages.
Derek, we'll have our own favorite track, so let me know which one is yours. 100%, bro. Yo, what's up, Pack? What's up? Yo, what up, guys? Packing to move from my apartment to a house. Got y'all on in the background. That's Johnny Menace. What's up, big bro?
Yeah, Johnny. Hey, Johnny. I fully regret starting fucking Pacheco in place of DK. I spot because we were getting all this bullshit about DK, and I love Pacheco so much I just swap him. Hey man, shout out to Johnny Vince, man. We in a grueling matchup, and he's a hell of a competitor. And yeah, let's move to that house, B. Right, we moving up in life. It only gets better. Let's go.
It only gets better, bro. Them is facts. Nelly said December 11th. I got one of my homegirls.
Yeah, I nailed it. I was like, it's 11 or 18, but you're 18 and he's 11.
Facts.
Yeah, nailed it.
Man. Hey, man, we in this motherfucker, man, 100%, man. Appreciate everybody for pulling up on us. Happy Saturday, man. Make sure you stay safe out there. Make sure you tell somebody you love them, and man, have a good weekend, man. We'll be back in the morning for the
grit don't quit.
100%, man. Tell the people where they can find you at, Bogey.
Well, I'm very elusive, but on the Instagram, at GenWealthNet _ all one word, and find us on the GenWealthNet on YouTube, and Bogard scot free anywhere you consume your music, Apple, Spotify, all that shit. Universe, give me money. Let's go.
Give us the dough, all of it, man. We see y'all in
all
the
of it.
Y'all make sure y'all take care, bro. In a minute. Appreciate everybody, man. We gone.